action.
All right, we got the Khorne dragon. Let's open this sucker up. I'm so stoked. We've been waiting years for this. Years. This box is cardboard. This one feels like cardboard. Let's get this son of a bitch out. Go. Cut that. Rusty blade. We got our instruction guide. All the gritty details. Look, it must come with pins. That's kind of cool. But look at that. How to put your dragon together. It looks like it has like 30 some odd pieces. Ooh, look at that color war scroll. That's nice. Hopefully they won't FAQ it by the time I use this thing or finish painting it. Alright, let's open it up. We've got a lot of pieces. We've got some advertising. No, how to put your resin models together. That's always good. Make sure you follow these instructions. They're very important. Got some pieces in here. Let's take a look. We've got the left arm, it looks like. Pretty big. It's a little bit larger than a slaughter priest. Here. The back of the throne. Wow, the resin's actually really nice. There's not a lot of flack. And, I mean, I'm sure it's going to take some green stuff to make things come together, but I'm not going to have to do a lot of work, actually. This is very nice. The other aspect of the throne, again, everything is really good detail on this model. It's clearly visible, and there's not a lot of stuff I'm going to have to clean off this thing to make it look good. This is very nice. Here is the top of the dragon's head. We can see there's a couple things I'm going to have to clip here, but the detail's really good. Top of his head, platelets, teeth. Like, I like the roof of his mouth. Look at that. That's really cool. All right. Put this side. His lower jaw, and we can put these pieces together so you can get an idea. It's his whole head. I mean, I could fit the mighty Lord of Khorne in his mouth. He's that big. Cool. His tongue is not part of those two pieces. Let's go for, oh, this is a big piece. Whatever this is. I gotta be careful because I don't want to break anything. I'm sure there's a bunch of spiky bits on it. So this is his body. This thing is going to be gigantic, and it's solid resin. It feels solid, like you could bludgeon somebody with this in the name of Khorne. This is cool. Okay, I like these plates of armor. Wow. There's so many little skulls on here. It's pretty crazy. There's a little indent, little metal, little Khorne symbols all over his flesh, scarred into his body. Right there. Get a little brass on there. Alright, put that aside. It's huge. Next big piece. First wing. Holy cow. This thing's gigantic. Look at those little scars. Oh, they're big scars. Each one of these scars is like the width of a Blood Reaver's shoulders. There's a little bit of flack. I'm going to have to cut off these claws on the wings, but I think overall it looks really good. So, pretty cool. I don't know what this is to. Something that broke off. Maybe it was part of this? Not sure. Must not have been that important. Huh? What? Alright. The wing? Did I miss something? Oh, whatever. Here's the other side of the wing. Again, just as big as the last. Really, really good detail. I'm very happy. Wow, it looks really cool. Oh, this is where it broke off. And it looks like I didn't lose any detail or anything like that, so we're in good shape. No damage done. Really cool. Here's the tail and feet. The base of the tail. Look at that cool Khorne armor. Lots of skulls inside the tail. Lots of fun details to paint. These cool chains here. It's almost like a Khorgorath where he must be swallowing lots of skulls and they're flowing into his tails. Here's a hand. Of course, on the bottom side of this hand, it looks like we have a lot of flak to cut, so that's unfortunate. But it looks really good, and the flak doesn't look too... It's very, very thin, so not a big deal. So, yeah, there's that base of his tail. This looks like the piece of rock that he is standing on, and it is... I don't know, like... it's pretty big. It's like the first, when at the top of a bloodthirster's thigh. That's how big this piece of rock is. It's a pretty good size from there. Kind of flimsy though. I think that they could have done better on this part. Still solid resin, so big foot. You can see it's the pads. The foot pads are flattened out because he's just so heavy and he's stomping on the ground. Little extra details. A lot of blank space on this piece though. This foot's cool too, same thing. Big flat foot pads, stomping on the ground. He could easily step on a Star Drake's head and crush it. Easily. Here again, another piece of the tail. Lots of little skulls. Really cool. A lot of little details mixed in. Oh, this looks like part of one of his hands, maybe his right hand. Just a big piece of Khorne armor, although I'm not 100% sure. It might be a part of the throne. I'd have to look at the reference picture. This is the back of the tail. Actually, this is the blade on his tail. Right there in the back. Yeah. And this is the ugly character that sits on top. I don't know how you're going to kit bash this guy. He's really big. He's a lot bigger than a slaughter priest, so I can see why people are having a tough time. I wish they made him the same size as some of the other Khorne characters, because then you could easily stuff one of the cool helmets on this character. But the details are great on him. It's just the head. It's his head that really sucks. He's more like an ogre than a human. Maybe he accepted one too many demonic powers, or can you ever have enough? So this just looks like a series of claws and talons. We've got, looks like part of the throne. A couple of claws and talons here. Maybe they go on the wings. There's one that looks like it got chipped off, but I can fix that with some green stuff. Here's the axe. It looks a little goofy. Definitely you can see the sheen from the molding process. Some of the liquids, the residue's still on there. This is ponytail, a little funky. Here's our dragon tongue. And we've got a bunch of chains that are wrapped in foam. And what I'm assuming you do with these is you probably dunk them in hot water and then mold them to fit whatever scenario you need them to fit. I'm sure these are the reins. I don't know how these reins would keep this dragon in line. Let's see here. This looks like his bicep.
Chicken wing.
This is chicken wing. Can we call that a chicken wing? Chicken wing. And then here's our other chicken wing. It's more like the size of a duck wing. I didn't see his head. Where's this guy's head? Here's his arm. Maybe his head is so ugly that I thought that it was... Oh god, that is his head. His head is just so ugly that I thought that it was something else. Alright. That's my there's the unboxing video. You can see all the parts laid out here. Oh. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you around.